Yeah.
Okay.
Morning.
Good fucking morning. Okay. So,
Oh
oh
man.
man. Sorry, if I come off as like low energy, it's because I slept all day yesterday and then I was up to like 4 or 5 this morning doing laundry and shit. So, you know. But yeah, episode 22. Ah!
Woo!
so this so this episode is gonna be a little fun. Um so the I would say the what's the word I want to use? I guess the genesis of this episode when um Miss Mary was all like, tinfoil hat, could Trump be a Russian asset? I'm like, ha! that's a, that's an interesting thought. So now we're just gonna go down the rabbit hole of fucking conspiracies. And
Yeah.
just just kind of like shoot the shit about that. Just I and also listen, I just kind of like want to open up with the premise is like, do I really believe any of this shit? Sometimes. The one thing that I always find interesting about the conspiracies is that the more thing that's wild about the conspiracies itself is more so than the people that actually believe the shit. Like I'm always blown by somebody that believes the conspiracy themselves and the actual conspiracy. I'm just like, really, really, that's the hill you want to die on. That's where you can have that, I guess.
Man, it it's I read this book, right, about like
hmm
um conspiracy theories and like the people that believe them.
hmm
And what the guy suggests is that people that really like embrace conspiracy, like they embrace gospel, man, like they fucking really truly believe that shit,
Right.
normally are people that have gone through a very traumatic event in their lives. Um, so their brain grabs onto that because it's much easier to understand than what actually happened, or when you're left with a sensation of like, how could that happen? So you fill in the gaps. Your brain needs to be able to fill in the gaps, man.
Right.
And to me, it made a lot of sense because sometimes, like the start of some of those conspiracies, I'm like, the deep state, right? Like, oh,
hmm
okay, yeah, shadow government, all that shit. I'm like, okay, you got me. And like, yeah, and like these motherfuckers are in charge, not the president. I'm like, okay, and then like
All right, you
because
cooking? You cooking? All right, you. All right.
and then because the blood of babies and adenochromes, and I'm like, wait, and then like, yeah, they're drinking the babies. I'm like,
Wait, wait,
okay,
wait,
man,
wait, 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 wait a minute.
maybe they're just fucking the babies. Okay, why can't we just, dear fucking God, man, like,
The fucking the
ooh,
babies is wild.
like human trafficking is a real thing, man. Human trafficking is a real thing, but
Oh
like
yeah.
they lose me. They lose me when they're like, and they're bathing in the baby's bloods, and I'm like, man, I thought we were going somewhere.
Thought we
I thought
were.
we were gonna solve this.
Thought we were gonna.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. This is,
So
you had me and then you lost me.
yeah, and then you lost me hard, man. Like,
Man, it's like I guess for me it's like listening to Kanye West rant because he'll be right about some shit. He'll be right about some shit, and then he'll say some shit that's just like, nigga, you lost me.
like, dude, I truly believe that conspiratorial thinking serves a purpose in society. Like, not everyone should be like
This asshole
over
stays
here.
being first.
uh, no one should be like just straight up just believing everything you're told, right? You should second guess it, research it,
Yeah,
all
of
that kind of
course.
shit.
Yeah.
That's perfectly healthy.
Mhm.
Uh, motherfucker, the the first dude that suggested that maybe we were not the center of the solar system.
Mhm.
Uh, like he was ostracized, made fun of, all this shit. Like they were like laughing, right, until it was fully confirmed that hey, the dude was dead by the time it was confirmed. But it does serve a purpose as a species, and that's why I have a absolute love hate relationship with conspiracies, man.
Mhm.
Like I read them as fan fiction, and I take from it what I can learn, and I leave everything else right there on the fucking floor
Right.
where it belongs. Just like,
Right. It's oh my god, dude. So I want to say like more recently, right? Because I don't know why this is happening, but like, could you explain to me why motherfuckers started why this came up that the Earth was flat? Like, I thought this was something that was dead dead when we had the fucking like science renaissance and shit with like what's that dude's name, like Galileo and all that shit. Wasn't that, didn't that nigga prove finally that, hey, the earth really ain't flat? We done figured some shit out from physics and shit that says otherwise, but now it just seems like more recently, you know motherfuckers want to start breaking up that the earth is flat and shit again, right? And then like, what was this one dude's name? So when I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, when he was actually
mm,
like, had some brain fucking cells and shit, and COVID didn't ruin his brain, there was this dude that he would have on there, his name Eddie Bravo, right?
mm,
So him and Joe would get in all these debates, and I think for this reason he stopped bringing him on the show. But him and Joe Rogan would like have these debates and shit about the Earth being flat. So if it could be explained
yeah,
by Occam's razors, then it shouldn't be dug into. This part, that part. No,
we've
that's
we've gotten to the conclusion,
right.
guys.
We synced this, right? But nah.
Yeah,
So Eddie Bravo's take was because they faked the moon landings, therefore the earth is flat. That's his line of logic.
oh man.
It's like, okay, so the moon landing thing, all right, fine, that can be unpacked, right? Like, all right,
That's a classic, man. Yeah.
I can like, there's some realm of possibility where I can see them, wanting to fake the moon landing to try and just one up Russia. I get that. Fine. That holds some weight, right? But don't
Arms
fucking
race,
sit here
yeah.
and but don't yes, yes, yes. He said that. He said that. If you type in Eddie Bravo and flat earth, I swear to God, that was his line of logic. Because Joe
Man,
Rogan is literally trying to explain to him like the earth is not flat, and then his rebuttal was, but they faked the moon landings. But they faked the moon landings. So the fuck what? That has nothing to, those two things are not the same. They are not mutually exclusive.
arms race, man. It
It was an arms
of
race,
course,
like
if they faked the moon landing, let's say hypothetically they did,
uh
and it was exclusively to be like, haha, we won the space race.
mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's
It
it.
served no other purpose.
No other purpose
Like
other than that. No.
you don't need to like dig deeper than that, man. It is purely human competition. Like and this is exactly how they lose me. Like the moon landing's fake because, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's explore this. And like, like it was an arms race, these things, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, yeah, they could have faked it because they wanted to win the war. Fuck yeah, I'm behind that.
Uh-huh.
And then
Uh-huh.
like, and that proves that the Earth is flat because there's no way to like. I'm like, man, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. I can't take you seriously. Fuck out of my
Like.
face. Fuck out of my face with this bullshit.
You don't need to take it. It's like taking a joke too far. Like they just don't know when to
Man,
stop, man. I'm
they
like,
don't. They don't, dude. It's so it blows me every time. Every time some
have
shit like
you
that happens.
have you seen the fucking documentary on Netflix? I think about flat
About
earthers.
no. For
So
the
this
truth be
dude
told,
goes,
I saw like a small trailer of it, but I've been like low key wanting to avoid it because I'm just like, why is
prepare
this
to be
being
mad, man. Yeah, you're like, it's like being edged. Like, yeah, he's gonna realize that he's gonna mental gymnastics. Piece of shit.
Yeah,
Flip the page.
I can't sit in CC. The one thing that irks me about talking to people is the amount of mental gymnastics they try to do to justify their thought process.
It's that. It's that for an hour and something. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't
but
do that.
then
No, I can't do that. Sorry.
you're
I would
like
probably skip to the end.
spoilers,
Spoilers.
spoilers at
Spoilers.
the end, right?
Uh-huh.
The last people that this motherfucker's following,
Mhm.
these guys that come up with their own experiment, they devised it all. They are like, okay, so we're gonna put a pole here with a laser,
Mhm.
and then we're every certain distance we're gonna put another pole and make a line of poles
Okay.
with two sensors to catch the laser, right? Two like sensors or mirrors, I don't remember.
Mhm.
One exactly aligned if the Earth was flat, and the other one aligned with the curvature of the Earth if globe Earth is real according to the numbers that they say that the degrees and everything, right? All the math. This is exactly the path it would follow if Earth was round.
Mhm.
They install everything. They do everything.
Mhm.
They hit the button on the laser and it hits the curvature one.
Mhm.
They have conclusively proved that the Earth is round to themselves by themselves. And they still deny it.
No, head ass niggas.
And they still start like mental gymnasticking and being like, no, wait, no, maybe we like the calculations or something like
I swear to God, like people won't believe anything until they get their confirmation bias.
it.
Like
Man,
the thing is that I would just go as far as to say there is no amount of evidence that you can show a flat earther that the earth is not flat. You know what I mean? Like even
it's an
if
insignia, man. Like they see it like religion. It's like
dude,
you taking away the crucifix, like a motherfucker. Like
what about the gay Jewish laser? Oh no, not the gay Jewish laser.
space lasers,
Space
man.
lasers.
Fucking wildfires in California started by gay Jewish space lasers.
Jesus. Because that's what the world needed, right? To start some fires. Nah, but it's just like even if like let's say we get to a point in like the next like I don't know, like the next like I'll say like the next 25 years, right? Now we have the means of actually taking regular civilians out and like right in the atmosphere, right? Or like a little bit above it, right? So you can actually see like the earth from outer space. I swear to God, even if you gave them that view of the earth, even though there's already pictures like that that you can go see, like that's a thing, but they're gonna be like, nah, it was doctored, it was Photoshop, you know.
Man,
It-
no,
It's
they
like,
already have an answer for that. They're like, oh yeah, it's screens. It's not a window, it's a screen. I'm like,
It's a screen. It's crazy. And then it's like they make it seem like it's like this big government. Like my whole thing is I don't see once you get into like the nitty gritty of it, right? Is just like okay, so can you explain to me what how does the government uh but Katy Perry went up there.
Oh man,
But my whole thing to me is can you explain to me like what benefit does the government have by hiding that the earth is flat? That's like what would be the benefit here? And I'm going to quote one of the most intelligent niggas that I know that exist out there, Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that it's easier to fool someone than to convince them that they're being fooled.
yep,
Like it's it's so mind blowing about fucking like flat earth theory and just like how all these years of research is just gonna be undone with well but this just like
dude.
I all right. and
One of
and
my
you also have to think about like and we'll get to it, but when it comes to like the scientific standpoint of it, you know what a scientist's job is to do is to prove other scientists wrong. So when you have scientists coming to the same general fucking conclusion, that's already a telltale sign that okay, there's some truth to this.
dude, the one that like really got me, like I'm because I enjoy the scientific approach and all these different things, right? Like
Uh,
I want to learn, but the one that really got me that I'm like this has to be it, man. This has to be the way to explain it. Was I saw someone make a comment. I don't remember where. That's like, dude, if the Earth was flat and there was an edge, it would be a tourist attraction.
oh man. bars, bars, fucking bars, bro. If somebody found the edge of the world right now, them niggas would be making so much money on merch and shit right now. Fucking World's Edge, fucking figurines and postcards and shit.
Man, that's why I'm like, yeah, no, it's round. It has to be round because the actual thing that's making money right now is the shuttles, the space race, make fucking casual fucking visits to the
Mm-hmm.
atmosphere.
Right.
So, yeah, no, if it was flat, the edge would be a tourist fucking attraction like Niagara Falls. Someone would be banking on it. That's
Man.
why. That's why it's round. That's how we know.
See, that's exactly. I'm just like, listen, we live in a capitalist society. You really think someone is gonna sit on that gold mine and not say anything about it?
Man, no,
Really?
no. Would
Really?
you? Man, I'd be
Yeah.
selling T-shirts.
I'll be saying flat earth bobbleheads and shit. Whatever the fuck that looks like. Fucking man in a suit with
Oh
a
man,
flat earth fucking head and shit.
fucking hat.
Fucking flat earth hat, you know?
Oh man,
Make a coffee
dude.
shop and it's all flat earth themed and shit. Make a flat
Yeah,
earth pizza.
man.
It writes as
Fucking
I'm just saying, bro. Like if this shit was real, ain't no fucking way somebody is not making money off this. And if not, we probably just gave somebody an idea to make a fucking fucking theme park,
man.
a flat Earth theme park. Oh my god, that
Oh my god.
that would be fucking crazy.
They just like make the fucking void a ride. So you like get to the end of the line and it's just like this dark box with like a little edge, a cliff, and you just see into darkness, man. this is what it experienced like to be see at the edge of the flat Earth. The experience.
You would sell Fago since it's flat soda. I mean, whoo, whoo, shit.
Damn.
God damn. Listen,
Uh,
Fago be smacking though. Fago be smacking. Like
it's
the cream one. That's my favorite. And then I forget what flavor was the blue one. Was it? Do you remember? It was like cotton candy or some shit. It was this blue one that I always thought smacked to me. But yeah, Fago's so flat. It's crazy.
why.
But then again,
uh
right? You only find Fago in the hood stores and shit. That's what I noticed. Like
man.
it's in every single like ghetto liquor store you can find here in the U.S. So maybe that's why a bunch of flat earthers. Hmm.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit! ICP endorsement for flat Earth theme park.
Goddamn, dude. Yeah, no, see, this is why. This is how I know. Like,
Insane Clown Posse. Woo woo woo.
this is how we fucking know, man, because it is not any of those things.
No, that
Um,
no.
so that's the one that got me. Like, taught me all the scientific numbers and everything, but that one, because a capitalistic as fuck society has not taken advantage of it yet.
No. And then also there was another meme about it. It's like if the Earth was flat, then cats will try to knock a whole bunch of shit off the edge.
Oh my god.
Cats are notorious for pushing things off the edge. You said something on the
It's
counter, a cat will dead ass look at you to just be like this. Go and you gonna pick it up too. You can't make shit and look at
oh
you. I know you're
man.
gonna pick it up. I have paws. I can't sweep shit up.
Are there are there any crazy conspiracies about cats?
About cats?
Yeah, I
Shit.
wonder.
I don't know. I've yet to hear any, but since we're here. Because conspiracies always start by just when people just make shit up and it goes viral.
Ah, dude. Fuck, man.
You got an hour.
Oh shit.
You got an
Now,
hour.
okay, wait. Conspiracy, not like legend or fairy tale or anything like that. It has to be like some like
Something that's
the
grounded in
cats
some
work for the CIA, some shit, or and the
fucking
motherfucking squirrels from Rick and Morty, something like that.
fucking hole.
Uh, dude. No, actually like Clara was telling me uh that we are not allowed to talk to dolphins.
I've heard about that.
Um, dude, that's the first time I heard about it, but I'm like, I can understand that we use those motherfuckers for like detecting mines and shit. If just a normal person trains a dolphin for
Cats have a parasite in their poop that makes you like them more.
that a conspiracy?
Is you being dead ass here?
Because I know they have like
I
I forgot what the fuck it does.
I know there's something in their urine that like if you don't clean that shit up, it gets pretty bad.
Like I know pregnant women are not supposed to clean cat poop.
Mm. Personal headcanon. Cats are the end of the evolutionary track, and we're halfway there. Look at cat boys. Our kink episode was 2 weeks ago, bro.
Right, right.
Come on, man. Cat boys. This is
Oh man.
Oh, you know what's funny? So like this is kind of like a follow up. Well, no, I don't want to get too sidetracked. I had some coworkers take the BDSM test.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. One of
It's
them,
like
or yeah, one of them. Her top three was voyeur, exhibitionist. Ah, fuck, voyeur, exhibitionist. No, it was exhibitionist as the top one, voyeur, and I forgot what the third one was. But yeah, but yeah, she goes,
damn,
yep. She and when she like looked at it, she goes, yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh shit. Okay. So Clara just sent me a screenshot. So it says that the cat parasite has been linked to changes in human behavior, potentially including increased attraction to cats. It's Toxoplasma gondii. Okay. While it's not necessarily about making humans love cats more in a romantic sense, the parasites can influence behavior in ways that might make individuals more inclined to seek out and interact with cats, according to research. That's fucking crazy.
damn.
So, not a conspiracy. All right, moving.
Fucking, you buy a cat, you clean its poop, you love it more.
Don't yuck my yum. That's crazy.
Damn,
Mm.
damn. All right, but fuck, man.
Hmm.
See, there's some crazy ass shit out there.
Right.
So I understand. I understand the jump, but just
So we're
makes
slowly
me feel
becoming
bad.
them. Slowly but surely.
Chan 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 chan. By the end of this, end up believing like one conspiracy.
Right.
Like, but there's been some conspiracies that have been proven right, right? Like
Mm.
fucking
Like which ones?
hmm, shit. I wonder. Cause like I have that example. I have the. I would consider that like an old conspiracy. Like they considered the Earth the center of the solar system, and the one
Mhm.
dude was like, "No, it's the
Yeah.
sun," and it was not called the solar system. I'd imagine at the time.
Right.
Um, but fuck, man, I wonder. Let's see real quick.
Conspiracies, theories that have been proven. Nah, dude. I mean, like, there's that whole fucking thing about eugenics.
I thought it was like a science for a time.
Bruh, it's all bullshit at the end of the day.
No, it is, but like, uh, would it be a conspiracy or would it be like this? This motherfucker was just making up an excuse.
I mean,
Like,
I mean, I guess you can say like column A, column B.
mm,
You
okay,
know,
okay.
because it's just like, yeah, on one hand, it's just like that's fucking like when you think about it out loud, that's mad ridiculous. And then you try to add science into the mix and shit. It's just like, dude, really? Shut the fuck up.
Like the way I understood it, like these motherfuckers were just looking for an excuse because people were like, "Hey, this is wrong?" Question
Geocent-
mark.
Geocentric is what it's called.
Oh, thank
Hmm. Oh.
you. But then this scientist comes up and like, "Oh yeah, no, I took some measurements and shit, and yeah, they're not human," and they gave everyone a fucking scapegoat for it. That's my understanding of like the way that these dudes were like, okay, yeah, no, we have a business um approach to this shit.
Mhm.
Um, so to me, it kind of like it's similar to the chupacabra in Mexico.
Mhm. Right.
Dude, when the chupacabra came out, the news, everything on the news was about the chupacabra here, sightings there, this goat, that goat. Um,
This goat, that goat is crazy.
man,
Oh, shit.
and in Mexico, we have Televisa, which is like our Fox News, and they're like their national fucking propaganda channel, basically.
Mhm. Right.
Everyone has to see this thing. Like
Scaring the
it's one
old
of two
people.
channels. Yeah, it's one of two channels, man. So like freaking that's all there's on TV. Everyone's worried. And while that's all there is on the news, the president passed a bunch of shit, selling off a bunch of shit, national shit, and really hit the economy. So it was a like distraction in a way.
Mhm.
So that's how I have always understood eugenics. The book, uh, it was a scientist that was like, there you go, an explanation to why you're being a absolute fucking words don't describe.
Racist asshole.
It's just mm.
You see this black skull right here? See that? See that? It's almost similar to a monkey skull. So therefore, the black people are stupid. That's why we made them slaves.
Yeah, basically, I'm like,
Ah, shit, dude.
so
I had a
man,
I had an interesting Uber ride home Friday.
mm,
Fucking so I don't know how it came up, but Django had came up, and I'm like, you ever see
oh
Django?
shit,
Like, cause Django's like, like as far as Tarantino movies are concerned, it's up there for me, right? But there was like the historical context behind it too, and even though she was, and I, and just to be fair to her, she's a palm colored person, and I think she's a palm colored person that just kind of like recently became a little more woke on certain things, but she had no clue about Mandingo fighting.
oh damn, yeah,
That was, yeah, so that whole context in Django, like that was a real fucking thing that happened. Mandingo fights were very, very real. And she goes, "Oh, I did not know that." Yeah, yeah. I gave her some grace. Of course, you didn't know that, but that's fine. She went like, "Oh, it was just like an excuse for a bunch of white people to say the N word." I'm like, "Fine." Like like if you ever watch Quentin Tarantino's writing, there's hard ERs dropped like in every fucking movie there is. So it's what it is, right? Like I'm not expecting like anything like crazy, right? Because like the same dude that write hard ERs in his films also directed Jackie Brown. You know what I mean? Same guy,
yeah,
same fucking guy who like basically had put because Pam Grier, she was like the face of like female black exploitation films. Like some even will argue to say like she was like the first like action movie female. Like there's a whole we could unpack, we could get into black cinema like in another episode.
dude,
But
I would love that shit. Yeah, let's
yeah,
go. But
yeah, yeah. We'll get into that later on. But
different
she was
episode.
different episode, but she was like one of the earliest ones. I'm just like, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna be desensitized because I'm not going to down that hill that, oh yeah, you say the N word too much in your films. So what? And then it was like historically accurate.
That's and that to me is like the the key defining factor on it, right? Like
Mhm.
you drop something like that in a fucking Disney movie, we're gonna have some words, but like a Tarantino film, the context. Context is key, man. Like, look, man, we're all
Yes!
human. We gotta have. I thought we didn't teach it
Uh,
in this program.
we don't, but we all know what all those feet scenes are about. Man, I wonder how Selma
Then
Hayek
again,
felt about that.
yeah, I was gonna say. Oh,
I legit wonder how she felt about that. Cause I mean, like, on one hand, right? Cause like she literally had her titties out desperado probably like a couple years prior to that, right? So, someone sucking on her toes is probably just like, you know what, hey, at least my titties are covered up.
oh man.
But I also have to dance with a snake. Dope song, by the way. I I literally want to get depends on how much he paid her. Well,
Man,
but
again,
yeah. Well, we're talking about
in the
eugenics,
name,
right?
in the name of art, man, in the name of art.
In the name of art.
Like, uh, yeah, it's again those fucking mental gymnastics, man. It like, fuck.
It all goes back to the mental gymnastics. Like, nigga, what hill do you want to die on right now?
Like, what is it? Uh, fuck. Mm, shit.
Uh oh.
Uh, it's being researched right now, and people have like stayed away from it because of eugenics,
Mm.
but it's the study of the long-term effects of genetic code.
Mm.
Um, epigenetics. Epigenetics. There you go.
Mm.
Um, and some people like it's it's like a developing field right now, and I feel like a conspiracy theorist whenever I talk about it.
Mm.
Um, what they're studying is the effects of things that we do, things that happen to us from the start of our life to around when we're 5 or 6,
Mm.
and what kind of different things it activates in our genetic code that determines who we're gonna be as adults. Um,
Oh fuck.
but
Why? Why am I being reminded of fucking idiocracy?
with that,
Yes.
what part? I haven't seen it in a minute, man.
But I'm just saying, like, how do you think the world got so fucking stupid?
Oh, fuck! I get it now.
Where we are now and where we're headed?
Ah, man. Cause yeah, like that's what the science proposes, man. Like there was this one study that was able to uh not guess, but like know with 80% accuracy kids that were gonna be gay as adults
Mm-hmm.
because of things that happened in utero and during the first couple of years of development.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
So for all you religious fucks out there, babies are born gay. Anyways.
oh man, they're they're they've been looking for like the gay gene for fucking ever. Who knows? But like, yeah, man, like
And that, you know what's crazy is that still won't be enough for those fucking religious fucks or just people
It
that are
will
just homophobic. It will not be enough for them.
it will never be enough, man.
Never be
Nah.
enough. Maybe so maybe, you know, conspiracy theory here. And this is always something that I always thought that I always felt like those that are extremely fucking toilet paper hat. So I always felt like anyone that's like extremely homophobic or extremely transphobic just are people that are in the closet themselves.
Tends to be,
And
man.
and and I don't even think that's like a big conspiracy in itself because more times than not it always turns out to be true. But I'm just saying, it's just like, you really hate gay people that much, huh?
A little too much.
A little
Interesting.
too much.
uh,
Cause cause I mean at the end of the day, like there's that saying, like, it really be your own people. It really be your own people.
dude.
And then this was mentioned time and time before, like anytime there's a fucking RNC convention, how Grinder just shuts down every goddamn time.
Man, um, my wife told me about one of her high school friends.
Mhm.
Uh, she came out as gay to him, and he proceeded to like berate her, tell her she was gonna go to hell, all these different things, right? And like they stopped being friends, and then later on they talked like they saw each other again or something. He was out of the closet finally and shit. I'm like, it's self hate. It's lack of self acceptance. Is you're taking other people's fucking opinions
Mhm.
about your own life
Mhm.
too seriously. Just be you, man. Be happy. Don't hurt anybody. That's it. Like consent. Um, but I think that people that can be fanatic with religion tend to also fall for like deep into conspiratorial thinking.
Mhm.
It like it has around like the same
Yo, yeah,
Catholic
it's
or whatever the fuck. Like,
especially when you take take the Bible like literally,
oh man, yeah, no, like it's
or like just any like religious scripture if you take it like
eh,
literally, like like it's just like um hey, so I'm not a religious person, but if I can just surmise on like what these scriptures are for, really, they're just more like guidelines on your path to spirituality, more than anything at best,
yeah,
right? Not to be taken seriously, because I mean not to say not to take it seriously, but not to be taken like literally, right? Like
literally, yeah.
like you mean to tell me this white man in the dashiki turned water into wine? Nigga, that's some nigga shit right there, but I.
Oh man, it like it was probably like um here goes conspiracy theory, right? Like when
Mhm.
he like wrote water into wine, what they meant was like it's like a some form of phrase back in the day when it's like yeah he had like this water sold it had enough money to go buy wine or some shit and he didn't actually turn it as like profit or some shit like slang back in the day. It just got mistranslated. Like
Wow.
it's it's ridiculous, man. Like uh have you ever broken like have you ever played broken phone in
Cain and
school?
Abel, bro. Don't kill your baby brother, even if dad likes him more.
Ah man.
The story of Cain and Abel. Am I
Like
my brother's keeper?
freaking have you ever played broken phone in class? Where
Broken
it's like
phone?
all the kids like put their fucking head on their desks and one
Mhm.
kid like gets the secret, right? The teacher tells the secret to one of the kids and they have to like tell it to the next kid.
Well, we don't. Yeah, so we don't call it a broken phone. We just call it telephone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
We call it burger phone in Mexico, and yeah, like the last kid says the message and is like all wrong.
It's way wrong. It's
You
yeah.
expect me to believe, you expect me to believe that we translated right a book that was from back then when we can't even keep a message right across a room.
Right.
Like,
Perfect example. That's
man,
good. That's an awesome example of that. But,
fuck, man.
and then, not to be conspiratorial, but then, the New Testament was rewritten so that way, who was it? I forget whatever King George or James, whatever fourth, fifth, whoever the fuck it was rewritten so that way it was a tool to like govern people.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
yeah.
It was a governance tool. But
And I
anyways,
think, and that I think like that lays the foundation to how it's been used in the world, right? Because like if you so nonchalantly are okay with just the king
mhm.
doing that to the book, um, you'll do it over and over and over again to fit your needs wherever you're going, man. Like that was the power of the Catholic Church when they were conquering and shit. Like they get to Mexico and they just adapt Catholicism to better reflect the morals and the shit from the gods of the Aztecs. And they're like, oh well, you see, the belief is still true. What you're doing is correct, but it wasn't Quetzalcoatl. It was Jesus. So like,
And also, that whole sacrificing shit, yeah, we gonna stop that. You don't gotta do
see,
all that.
Quetzalcoatl, you were wrong. It wasn't Quetzalcoatl, and Jesus instead of that takes money. A card to cash. Um, man, did you ever learn about what was it? What's the word in English?
That's so fucking funny. It's like, hey, listen, you don't have to sacrifice your life for anything. Just, put some money in this basket, though.
Man, that's me and organized religion do not get along.
Oh god, dude.
uh,
Like in some ways, religion just feels like a conspiracy in itself. But hey, that's to each their own, I guess.
it's I I like the way my mom goes about religion.
Hmm.
My mom, very devout woman, goes to church on Sundays and everything, prayers. But it's a very personal thing to her, very private. It's her
And
own relationship.
yeah, and honestly, that's how I always felt like how religion always should have been. And that's why I always say organized religion is just politics pretending to be spirituality.
Give
Some bar-
yourself, give yourself some clap.
bars, bars right there,
Damn, man.
bars. That's how I always felt about organized religion, and and for that reason, I can't fuck with it. Can't. I can't, because people forget that the spirituality side of what religion is supposed to be. At the end of the day, it's supposed to be your relationship with whatever you believe in, and that's where it is. You're not supposed to make other people feel bad or force your beliefs onto other people and make them feel bad because they don't believe what you believe in. Nah, you ain't supposed to do all that. I mean, that's what your community is for. Like you have community with those people. Y'all can talk Bible scriptures all day or, do little fundraisers to facilitate, whatever y'all trying to do. But then once it goes beyond that, I'm good. Once it once it gets instilled into policies and shit, like I'm good. That's nah, I can't fuck with that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
can't.
man. One of my favorite cause like I gotta throughout my life I've had to have a lot of debates with religious people.
Uh-huh.
And one of my favorite um not comebacks, but like best ways I can explain to them my philosophy is there's this like,
All hell Cthulhu,
oh hell Cthulhu, man.
destroyer of worlds. You
Ooh.
mean I can trade my colorful snake god for a poor man in sandal? Heck
He's just
yeah.
like me.
Oh shit.
uh but
And I'm just saying, like some of those stories are like oddly similar. Like Jesus is literally just like how you said about I can't pronounce the name, but that nigga. and and Osiris, if we're talking about Egyptian mythology. Some could even say Boulder in Norse mythology.
dude,
Same nigga, right? Fucking who else? Like yeah, dude, like it's all trickled down. It's all the same stories. It's just a different flavor.
I mean, like, uh according to not like the Bible or anything, but actual like theology, right? Like
Mhm.
Jesus disappears for a while and then comes back.
Mhm.
Where the fuck was he?
Mhm.
There's some school of thought that says like, oh well, maybe he fucking traveled around because part of his philosophy was, yeah, like go search solitude. Like he goes and disappears in the desert for 40 fucking days, right? Um, so some people believe that the man just traveled, and there is a lot of religions or belief systems that are based on a man, a wise man, a prophet, around the same age, around the
Mhm.
same birth year.
Mhm.
So I think that is a conspiracy theory that's around there, but also like in my book it has some merit
Mhm.
if he was such a prophet, like impactful person.
Right. And you know what's crazy, right? So you've heard of American Gods?
The show,
Yeah.
I yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but
Oh god, it's so great. The first two seasons are great. But in American Gods, there's a different version of Jesus. So there's the typical white Jesus that we're familiar with. There's a Mexican Jesus, there's a black Jesus, there's an Asian Jesus. Like there's a
Korean Jesus.
Nah, like legit. There's literally a Jesus of every shade.
Okay.
And and so that's why what you said kind of has like some merit where like there's a Jesus of like every there's like a different version of Jesus and even in across different religions too. Like there's definitely like that same thing, that exists. The flood can be traced back to the epic of Gilgamesh. Huh. Gilgamesh. That's crazy.
Dude. Yeah, like
We just getting conspiracy theories and talking about religion and shit. That's crazy.
it has the original conspiracy theory, man. If you think about it, like in my opinion at least, like it has fucking I haven't read too much about it, but like I know that um there was a bunch of books left out that were in Africa that were not added to the Bible that could tell more about the stories.
Jesus is sang I can't pronounce that word. Sanguius and got bonked for our sins. I
Who the
wish I
fuck
knew
is that?
what the fuck is sang. Yeah, sorry, sir. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. My nigger brain can't comprehend. The fuck is sanguis? Is that a drink, nigga?
See, um,
I'm just playing.
means off relation to or containing blood or having a blood red color. Man,
Huh.
bloodthirsty. Relation to or containing blood.
So so Jesus was a
Bloody.
warmonger.
Damn.
I mean, he did say like, think of this wine as my blood, type shit. So I don't know. Probably that might
God
have
damn,
something to
man.
do with that. Dude,
But
nah.
fucking
I
yeah, no, like fuck. Nah, lost it.
ah. So you want to know what's so I like how you mentioned chupacabra because out here in the states we have Bigfoot, like the whole Bigfoot sightings.
Hmm.
So I want to say this was like I want to say almost like 4 years ago. Thanksgiving, my brother comes down to Las Vegas and shit. So me, him, and my sister in law and my roommate were all hitting the bong and shit, and we're all just talking about how these files got released about how how the government has come across like an off-world vehicle, basically stating that like they came across some kind of like alien ship or whatever, right? So extraterrestrial shit. Like it wasn't like off-world, meaning it wasn't made on Earth, right? So somehow Bigfoot came into this conversation. So it's kind of interesting how like some of the Bigfoot sightings, not all of them, but how some of them are like near like I wouldn't say like military bases, but like like super official like government like bases and shit. So what I'm thinking is Bigfoot might have crashed here on Earth and they took his ship. This nigga's just been stuck here trying to get his shit back.
Yeah, fucking ET just want to go home.
He's Bigfoot's just trying to go home, bruh. That's it.
Motherfuckers.
But I mean, like, not all the Bigfoot sightings have been near military bases. But I will say, you know, if someone was trying to get their shit back and they know where it's at, Mothman, Mothman,
Mothman.
Mothman.
I thought it was like
Mm,
a
We
superhero or
did.
some shit.
Thought we dealing with kaiju's and shit now.
God damn, man. You see that? Oh, oh man,
No, no,
dude.
no, no, no. That's a yeah, Mothman. Yeah, I think Mothman,
440.
Mothman. No, it's an actual ghoulish creature by the name of Mothman.
Oh shit. Are people also searching for him?
For Mothman, probably. I
Mhm.
mean, shit. I mean, actually seeing Mothman and like how tall and lanky he is, I can kind of see like why they would accidentally like mistake Mothman for like fucking like Bigfoot or some shit.
Damn.
Watch, I'm gonna share my screen, but you can see like how some of these pictures look and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
give
a
me
whole.
Bigfoot. Now that
Give me.
that one. Keep that one.
I'll take a Sasquatch over this any day. Yes, I will.
Yep, man, dude. It
Mhm.
truly, like, truly terrifying thought. If bugs were like dog sized, imagine fucking a fucking dash hunt like wiener dog sized cockroach. Fuck life, man.
Oh,
Nah.
dude. Nah. So there is. So there's an anime called Baki, and Baki does like this really like intense training. So and just to give a little bit more background, right? So this is the season where it was kind of leading up until him fighting his father. His father is considered the strongest creature on the planet. Creature is
Shit.
there's like a different context, right? Strongest creature. Meanwhile, Baki is considered the strongest man on the planet. So when Baki does his he kind of does like a really intense form of like shadow boxing. So he does a step above that is image training. So he visualizes who he's fighting. So what he did was he visualized a giant grasshopper. Or no, a giant praying mantis. I'm sorry. Right.
No,
He simulated the strength and everything because Baki realized that the strongest fighters on the planet are small as fuck. Because if insects were proportioned to humans, we would be fucked,
oh man, destroyed,
destroyed, destroyed.
dude.
I
Mm-mm.
mean, if ants were the size of like cats or dogs, nigga, like we would be in trouble still. Those little terrorists and shit, picking up whole
Dude,
buildings and shit, not giving a fuck.
freaking like what was it? With the mantis shrimp,
Hmm.
fucking mantis shrimp in the ocean. This dude, he the way he eats is by pummeling its food to death. So it can move its claws and hit something so fast that it generates light. It moves so fast.
Hmm.
This big.
Hmm.
It cannot. They're just now starting to develop ways to keep it in aquariums because before it would just like break the fucking glass, man. It just like hit the glass in the aquarium and break it. A fucking shrimp. So like they're looking at its claws to develop armor. So like
Not,
it just
I'm not surprised.
nature is metal as fuck, man. Like damn,
That's what, man. That's why, man. See, so there was two shows. One is called Doctor Stone. I'm sure you're already familiar with Doctor Stone. But prior to Doctor Stone, me and my sister watched this special on Discovery Channel called "If Humans Were to Disappear," and it was basically Doctor Stone. After a certain
dude.
amount of time, the Earth essentially healed itself.
Yeah, man. Uh, it is crazy.
Man, it kind of makes me wonder like how much of a fucking like plague we are when it comes to nature.
Dude, that is like what was it, episode 2 of The Last of Us? The beginning of it, the with the lady in Indonesia or something?
Oh, how she fucking man,
They
dude.
that scene, man, it chills me to
She's
my fucking bones,
man.
man.
I
That
was
delivery is
legit.
so good.
She was like, I need to go. I need to go see my family.
It that scene chills me, man, because in this scenario, in that game, we are constantly overcoming nature, and then nature overcame us.
Mm-hmm.
So like it it's like the conspiratorial side of my brain is like I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like we get what's coming to us eventually.
I mean, like,
Uh,
what makes you think? You think I feel like COVID was like the first real attempt,
I mean, we had the Spanish flu before.
and the
Um,
Spanish flu before that, and like. Who's this? Who's to say like when we go through like these pandemics, that's not the Earth way of telling us like, hey, y'all doing too fucking much right now.
I'm getting closer, man. I'm getting closer,
Popular
motherfucker.
getting closer because because I think was it more deaths under COVID than the Spanish flu?
I don't remember numbers wise. Um,
But I know a
but
lot of people
like,
fucking died from COVID for sure though.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if I was playing Age of Empires or Pandemic or like a strategy game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go with a scary as virus. I would with something more innocuous like a flu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone accepts it. Everyone just deals with it, and then you evolve into something more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Because COVID was like COVID coronavirus was already a thing. This was just the strain that we got that was killing everybody.
yeah. So, like, the effects of long-term COVID are gonna be studied for the next fucking 15 years, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um, there is definitely a lot to be studied about, like the effects of multiple COVID cases on a person and the cardiovascular system.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like there's a lot of more cases of POTS, I believe, happening, and it's when you like get up and like get vertigo and get dizzy, so you can't move
Mm-hmm.
like that too fast.
Right.
Because it's not just a flu; it affects your heart as well, and that's one of the reasons why like during COVID the vaccines got a lot of conspiracy. Besides it being released way faster than a normal vaccine because it functions completely different than the average vaccine that we're familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some people when they got vaccinated, they would go into cardiac arrest in the next couple of days because those people, if they got COVID, they would have died of cardiovascular problems anyways. So getting the
Gotcha.
vaccine kind of brought it up anyways. But because of that, a lot of people were going into conspiratorial thinking of like, oh, the vaccine is bad for you. And I'm like, no, those people were if they would have got COVID, it was gonna happen. Uh, like on a personal note, like I had a friend of mine. Um, if I'm 36, she was fucking 32.
Mm.
Perfectly healthy person, man. We played soccer together when we were high school and shit. Like there was no reason she got COVID and hospital after 2 days and passed away in a week, man.
That's fucked.
So
Fuck
like,
COVID, man.
yeah,
That was a pretty interesting. That was an interesting time for sure.
it was, man. It was.
Motherfuckers want to buy hand sanitizer and shit. Like, listen, COVID ain't gonna stop. Say hand sanitizer ain't gonna stop COVID.
Mm-mm. Man, but we were like at the beginning of it, we were like lysoling our vegetables and shit. Like fucking, I don't understand the enemy, man. I'm gonna throw everything I got at it.
Like, nah, dude. So I was working at another call center at the time, and they shut down the site, and I got an Uber ride. And then like the Uber driver's like, "Oh yeah, can you put this hand sanitizer on?" I'm gonna be like, "Brother, that's not gonna do shit against COVID." But I should have told him I'll oblige you though. I'll yeah, just give me the hand sanitizer. I'll put it on. But I mean like that's not gonna prevent COVID. So
Nah, like Yeah, no, like my job, they split us into two different shifts, and cause like I was the youngest person on my where I was working at the time.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers had cancer. Another of my coworkers had diabetes.
Happened during COVID.
What happened during COVID? The power of imagination.
Nah, the power of imagination. That was he was talk. He was referencing Baki because he watched it too.
Oh, okay, 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 okay,
Yeah.
dude. But
Uh,
yeah, no, like I in between the morning shift and the night shift, like, and I call them shifts because fuck, it was just like the one dude and me. It was just two of us.
mhm.
Um, Freaking part of our checkout of like I did everything I had to do was wipe everything with isopropyl alcohol, man. They weren't even
No,
playing.
man.
Just like jugs of ISO and just like clean every surface after my shift. And then he would do
Mhm.
the same thing for me. Yeah, not sending anything home. I I had like almost like the nice the silver linings of it were since Sarah worked at a school, whenever that she had an exposure at school, fuck man, they'd like send me home for 2 weeks paid. It was fantastic. I had like a month and a half off. It happened like 3 times, I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man. Because like none of them wanted to be exposed. My entire company was people that were like much older than me. So
Mhm.
Sarah would be exposed at school. She let me know. I let them know. Be like, hey, Sarah was exposed at school. They send her home. And they're like, you're staying home too? 2 weeks paid. Every single time they send me to quarantine for 2 weeks. So it was
Damn.
like the world was closed, but like I go hiking at fucking like, dude, I hiked so much during COVID.
Ain't nothing else to
I
do.
took I took one of my favorite pictures I think I've ever taken. Again,
Every every 10 years there's a plague. I mean,
dude.
shit, dude. Because of all the fucking shit that got shut down, there's a measles outbreak happening. Like, who the fuck is getting measles these days?
Anti-vaxxers, man.
Fucking anti-vaxxers is wild.
Man.
Them motherfuckers, them conspiratorial motherfuckers. I swear to God.
It blows my mind, man. Like over here, like third world countries are like still having outbreaks of like some bullshit. Over here we got rid of measles and these motherfuckers are like willingly getting it again.
You know what? I always feel as if those anti-vaxxers are the same people that eat ass too. Same,
Hey.
same person. I guarantee it. I'm about like, you probably eat ass, huh? But you worried about a fucking vaccine. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, I don't remember who it was, man, but like I was having this conversation. We were like passing a blunt around. We were just like smoking and shit. And this dude started saying like, "Yeah, man, like no, they're gonna microchip us from the vaccines and blah 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 blah. Like that's why I won't get it." And I'm like, dude, dude, this is how I can tell that you've never worked for the government. The government would never be that clever. Like the government would never go through those lengths. They'll just fucking hack your phone. You carry the chip on you at all
Exactly.
times. Why would they expend extra money? They are the most stingy motherfuckers on things that don't count, and then spend a lot of money on stupid ass shit. So like something like microchip the entire population, they're
Too
never
much.
that budget's never gonna pass. Nah, they'll spend it on stupid shit.
Also quoting Neil deGrasse Tyson, don't give the government too much credit.
Please. Please, please don't stop,
don't
man.
don't give the
Like
government too much credit.
I used to like when I was a kid, right? Like military grade, I was like, oh yeah, badass, fuck yeah. Now I'm like, oh no, it's gonna break in like 2 weeks, man. Fuck, fuck that shit. I'll spend some money on something else.
They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay.
Oh, oh, that one, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Nah, man. I hate that shit, bro. Oh, they're gonna put chips and shit in it. It's like they don't need to do that. You gotta, man. Anybody that says some dumb shit like that, I'm like, hey, homie, you got a smartphone? Yeah, you got a smartphone, don't you? I'm gonna let you know
Mm,
right now. If you're worried about getting chipped in these fucking vaccines, you might as well just throw your cell phone away right now.
please,
Go
please,
ahead, toss in the garbage. If
yeah,
that's what if that's your main concern.
yeah, yeah,
All right, just stay off the internet too while you're at it. Shit, don't do
yeah, man.
nothing.
Like,
Don't apply for jobs. Don't register for anything. Don't do any of
nah.
that shit. You need to go
I
all
better see you
completely.
walk your happy ass fucking resume to like the next McDonald's or some shit. Like, it just
If they
on
even
paper.
watch, nah, these motherfuckers, they don't even take paper applications anymore. It's like, oh, go ahead and apply on the McDonald's website.
That is true, actually. Yeah,
Thank you.
man. So like, it is. You know how they say like that saying like even a broken clock is right twice, some shit like
Mm,
that.
yeah.
That's the infuriating thing about conspiracies for me. I will continue saying this. Fucking and they get it right one time and then they think that because they got it right one time, the entire thing is right. And I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
One nugget of truth in your entire fucking story does not like make everything else true. Just
Yeah.
dude. But they're fun.
Mhm.
Some of them are fun.
Man.
Mm. It's. Do you think that conspiracy theories, in a way, like took? It's like fan fiction, but they took it a little too far.
I mean, fan fiction definitely gave us fucking 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, that's right. In Twilight.
which the whole BDSM community just fucking despises. But
Oh,
hey, for reasons, of course. But like I don't know, man. Like too far. I don't know. Fan fiction, because the thing is about fan fiction is just like it's not real. So I mean, like to make a conspiracy out of a fan fiction is just like nigga, it's a fan fiction. Fiction. Do you know what fiction means? Fiction means it's not real.
I think they don't. I
Oh,
think they don't mean know what it means. That is the crux of the fucking problem.
bruh.
I don't think they do. Just,
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Keyword.
chilling,
There's a
man.
keyword in all that. Because imagine someone trying to make a conspiracy theory out of a fucking fan fiction, and then just like, but wait a minute. Someone said that one person go, but wait, fan fiction. Fiction means not real, but. So they finally found my Biden slash JD Vance Forbidden Love fanfic.
Oh, dude.
Shit, that would be
Mm,
so. Wouldn't that be so fucking crazy?
Dude, the most traumatizing fan fiction I ever started reading, I didn't finish, uh, was Jake and Finn. And I'm like, you fucking monsters. Who did this? It was not okay, man. Some twisted people out there. A moment of silence for my innocence, man. Jesus Christ.
Dude. So I keep
uh,
doing I keep doing this thing where I said I would stop doing is having debates on the internet with someone, some with
yeah.
fucking randoms. But I'm in this nerd group and someone put in there fucking, oh, Dragon Ball Z is trash outside of the fight scenes. And I'm like, oh boy, hating on Dragon Ball Z in 2025. So brave. And then he said, and then the dude responded, fucking, he's all like, well, if you're just offended, just say so. I'm all like, me personally, like, I'm far from offended. I just think it's corny in this day and age to still hate on Dragon Ball Z. And now this motherfucker's just saying things. Motherfucker literally says some shit that I never said. It's corny to have an opinion. It's corny to start a conversation or see who feels the same way. Small minded thinking. All I said was it's corny to hate on Dragon Ball Z in this day and age. That's all I said. I have your opinion, brother.
Oh man.
It's still corny, brother.
It like I know it sounds like hypocritical because we're on the internet on a podcast. Uh but it like some people completely fucking just give up on critical thinking, man. When it comes to
I
this, these
swear to
things like
God, I swear to God, like that part. Like, what part of me said having an opinion is corny? I just said your opinion was corny. That's all I said.
man,
But I'm small minded? Excuse me?
yeah,
The critical thing.
it just they get in their little podium and they go hear ye, and like no one is supposed to answer, and then you answer, and then like all hell broke loose, and I'm like, man, been eyeing that couch, man. Like, fucking over here, like ASMR, fucking molesting the couch. Man, is that a conspiracy theory or was it true? Fucking JD Vance admitting that he fucked the couch on his book.
I mean, like, you think he would admit to that?
I mean, I don't consider him the bravest, the brightest man alive. So like, fuck it, let's find out, man. Together. Damn it, it's a joke. Okay. It's out on the internet, man. That's true. It is now fact. And he probably did.
Yeah. I just simply responded, your lack of critical thinking shows. You have a good weekend.
Man,
I'm ending it there. I'm not finna do this whole back and forth and shit. No, it's
Man.
my truth.
We have the hats on today, man.
The hats are on today. Fuck that. He fucked that couch.
He
Just
fucked the couch.
just just like in the same way that fucking Stan's dad fucked that pangolin.
Oh my god, I forgot about that episode. Oh, so good.
Oh shit, dude, that's so funny.
Mm,
Cause fucking Stan's dad's like,
dude.
doesn't matter how much you change time, I'm gonna fuck the pangolin every time. That's so fucking funny.
Randy is. I have a love hate relationship with Randy, man.
Oh,
Like,
dude, Randy, I swear to I haven't watched South Park lately, but honestly, for me, Randy is like has become one of my favorite characters in South Park. Like, if I had to say who was my favorite character in South Park, I'm gonna have to say Randy Marsh. I've seen
Sparters.
him
I
on a,
still.
I've seen him on the couch more often. When's the last time you
Why he
see
keep
him with
taking
his
a.
wife? It's crazy. Oh shit.
Suspicious, isn't it?
Suspicious,
Kind of suspicious
sus,
conspiracy theorists.
little sus.
Kinda. Uh huh. I have never seen him hold his wife's hand, but I've seen him hold a lot of couches. All those armrests. Mm, suspicious, man. Oh man, he fucked that couch. I'm sure of it. There's a kernel of truth in every joke.
It's all crusty and shit from the jizz and shit.
Uh. Oh man.
I got
Oh
I got I
man.
got I got 3 minutes to say something mad controversial, and it's been on my mind lately. But you know what's controversial or a
Hmm.
conspiracy? The conspiracy is that people that are against abortions give a fuck about children.
God damn.
That's a
God damn,
conspiracy.
sir. Is this just real life?
Is this just as fantasy?
Fuck. Man, that is an absolute can of worms. 3 minutes, 2 minutes might not be enough, but like, let's try.
let's let's
Let's
try.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, if we go round, give a fuck. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Man, like, fuck.
But when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, do they really care about children?
Nah, man. They care about the right children.
The right children? Because
Like,
my sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know,
Because
all good. Like, you can see it right now, right, with policy and shit. Like,
uh huh.
there's like a couple of kids that have been deported that have like brain cancer and shit.
That's what I was getting.
They don't
That
give
that was.
an absolute fuck about children, man. It's about control, and it's about the act of like, um, they're the same kind of people that are like, "Oh, God blessed you with a child." I'm like, No, they had sex and things happened, and yeah, but
Or
like,
the or I would see the memes about like if Harry Potter got aborted or if Harry Potter got aborted, who would defeat Voldemort? And then like someone in there was like a subtext that said Neville Longbottom, read the books.
please, please, man, fuck, like it. It's just like they, with such fervor, defend this one moment, just this one little moment, but like, well, don't, like the moment the baby's born, they're like, well, yeah, there's someone else's problem. I have my own. I'm like, then why did you want this life to come here and suffer all this shit, man? And then the same people that are like, oh, we're overpopulated or some shit. I'm like, then why do you want all these people to not know about safe sex?
Mhm.
And why? But like, and I don't know if this is conspiracy or not, but like, Elon Musk is super vocal about it, man. Like, oh, we don't have enough people in the world. We need more babies. Blah blah blah. And then his mom went on Fox News on an interview and was like, "Oh yeah, my son," and like much and a lot more words, but basically the gist of it was like, "My son needs more employees. Please have babies." Uh, and I'm not sure she said please. But like,
That don't sound right to me.
man, they just need employees. They just need us to turn shit until they
Yeesh.
can like make things that can take our jobs. And I sound like a conspiracy theorist when I talk about it, but automation is like terrifying to me.
You
And
need poor, broken people to work at the factories.
yeah,
Man, crazy work.
there'll be other jobs, but like that's the thing. I'm like, so you want people to work the factories until you can replace the people, and then there'll come a time when there's like people jobs maintaining the machines and shit, and there'll be a lot of human suffering. Well, that corrects. That's how they see it. Like, you can't just evaluate human life in a graph, man. These pieces of shit. That's why they see a graph, not not humans.
That's what happens when you have a very like hyper capitalistic society. Fucking numbers.
Yeah.
Just a cog on a wheel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So like, it's these motherfuckers just drank that tea. They don't care about the human life. They just care about the control of what, like, oh well, man. I
So
told you it's a fucking can.
no, you wanna what's so crazy right now? What just happened just now? So remember before I
Hmm.
left, I was playing a game called Plague Inc. Right? I was telling you about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So they popped out with the new scenario, pretty much spreading misinformation around. So with this conspiracy that we just had, we just came up with the manifesto, the reasoning behind it, and who to blame.
Oh shit!
Now we just got to get to the masses, see if they believe it or not.
It's so easy, man.
It's so fucking easy.
It sucks. It's so easy.
It's so easy. But
That
my logic on the whole like fucking anti-abortion thing is just more like, yeah, y'all proven to me time and time again, y'all don't really give a shit about kids.
yeah.
Y'all don't advocate for kids that are currently alive. Y'all don't promote paid family leave, basic health care. Y'all don't promote any of this shit. Y'all and then the here's the thing, right? There's fucking what was his name? Matt Walsh. He would rather let a child grow up in foster care than let that child be adopted by a very loving gay couple that has the means of providing for that child.
Hmm.
But it seems like really in the grand scheme of things, the only time these fucking anti-abortion people give a fuck about kids is either, trying to prevent other people from having abortions, or, trying to stop a fucking trans person using the fucking bathroom, or someone dressed in drag reading kids nursery rhymes, and that's when they want to fucking, have all that air in their chest and shit about kids.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's just using in my opinion, like they're utilizing our species predisposition for like wanting to protect our offsprings, uh in utilizing that like chemical reaction to make us just think with that part of our brains instead of the full fucking equation.
Hmm.
And people that are like, oh yeah, think of about the kids, and they just like get that sensation that they did something, that they protected the kids, but all they did was just talk shit, and it means absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
and just gave your money to a grifter. Um,
Hmm.
it
like
man,
yeah, I couldn't, like if, like, let's say, like, randomly, if like fucking Charlie Kirk came into fucking Las Vegas and wanted to have an anti-abortion fucking like debate, I would just simply open up with the premise is that, all right, we can have a conversation about that, but I'll just simply say this: this whole argument at best is an emotional one, and at its worst, a moral superiority complex. But let's talk about it.
nah,
it's
man,
like it's like so. My question, like, I would literally really not have the debate on like if it's murder or not or anything like that. My the whole conversation would be is what are you doing for children right now? Because my thing is that all right, because I'm already thinking in the hypothetical, let's say there is a fucking nationwide abortion ban, right? Okay, so no abortions, people are having more kids. What are we going to do to make sure that these kids are safe? What is your
nothing,
plan?
man.
What is your plan beyond the abortion? What are you advocating for? And that shit, and I'm pretty sure that would, man, nothing. I would get crickets. I would get booed off. Get this nigga out of here. That's what I would get.
Dude, man, and that's the thing. Like, it's all propaganda. Like, I saw he was coming over here to. He was here at SDSU, I believe,
Oh, Jesus
this
Christ.
week, and
SPSU,
man,
man.
um, and a lot of people were like talking about going, and I'm more of the school of thought like don't engage because he's gonna be able to paint the picture however he wants. It's propaganda, man.
Hmm.
He'll be able to edit that shit however he wants. He'll be able to do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
Right.
Uh, I think that, and that's why, like, man, I cannot get behind Jubilee debates or like debate bros or anything like that
Oh, God, I
because
hate them niggas.
the debate format that we're using right now was a format that no longer applies
No,
with the
no.
current media. The debate format has to evolve to the way media works now.
Right.
It just like fact checks, man. Fact checks have to become a formalized part of debate, a proper fact check, in my opinion, at least. Because why not? Why the fuck not? Right? Like, if we're willing to make it so in sports you can pause the game, and now with technology we can see the play and check if it actually was a foul or not. If we're willing to be this fucking meticulous and nitty gritty and choosy and picky with our sports, but we're not willing to do this with our politics and with our fucking things that actually affect our lives, not our entertainment.
Hmm.
Like, there should be a play by play for fucking politics too, man. There should be a play by play for all of these things.
Yep.
Like
And
in a debate, you should be allowed to be like, okay, wait, the two guys said this. If we actually pull out the information, this is the actual information. Blah 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 blah. Rebuttal. Like it, and I'm not no debate master or anything like that. I just
yeah.
think that
No,
it
neither
needs
am
to.
I. Like I don't think I'm really good at like debates. I'm not. I can't do that. And then I especially like because I'll get pissed off when I know someone is acting in bad faith. I'm like I can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
I just can't. And what you're saying is pretty fucking pretty cool because like it'll stop a lot of people acting in bad faith. And that's but that's the problem with debates now, where it's more like a show, like you're putting on a show and not actually debating like actual like ideas that are going to matter in the next 10 minutes.
because winning and anger is the point of it right now, and
Right.
it's always been.
And owning the
But
libs.
like the debate was always a competition, whether you like it or not, right? Like it has always been a competition of ideas, and people that witness it just listen to the information and get to the conclusion. But it is a game. To people that are really good at it, it is a chess thing. It's like they're making moves. You want to defeat your opponent, and for policy and shit, that's the wrong perspective. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's not about defeating your opponent. It's about working together to build something.
exactly.
But man, uh,
All right. Well,
what a fucking abortion. How we end this thing?
and see,
uh,
and that's how you start a motherfucking conspiracy and make it make sense.
mm,
And on that note, y'all, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Um, yeah. And stay blessed out there and have a good weekend.
have a nice weekend, guys. Love you.
All right.